So you've just got your new Holy Stone HS600 drone, you've unboxed everything, got the batteries charged up and are excited for your first flight. However, hold on one moment because there are a couple of steps of setup you are going to have to go through in order to get the most out of your experience, and that's what I'm going to be going through with you today. And the first thing is to download the app, which is HS Fly. I can't show this on the video, but the manual here included in the package has a QR code on page 1. You can scan that with your phone camera to get taken directly to the correct app, either on the App Store or on Google Play. And now you've got the HS Fly app installed on your device. We're going to leave that for the time being and get the drone and the controller set up. So for now, just leave the gimbal protector on the front of the drone as we go ahead and open up the folded props. Take one of the 2 batteries, make sure it's fully charged, and then that just clicks in to the top right there. Once the battery's installed correctly, it should be nice and flush with the top, and then just at the bottom here there is a slot for a micro SD card, so you may want to go ahead and install one of those at this time. Now, in order to turn the drone on, the power button is on the battery itself. Hold that down for a second or two until you can hear that chime. The LEDs will now be flashing, but the drone is still not connected to your controller. So I've got the HS600 on a flat surface there. In order to turn the controller on, just double click on the power button. It's really difficult to show you that, but it has turned on. The light of the outdoors is a little bit reflective on my camera screen, but I can see this nice and vibrant here in real life. If you want to turn the controller off at any point, a single click followed by a long press of the power button will do exactly that. But we'll keep it turned on for now. So it takes about a minute for everything to connect once the controller is saying connecting, as long as the drone itself is turned on, of course. Once the connection process is complete, you will have some blue LEDs down at the bottom of the props here, just to indicate that there is a stable connection there, and it will state GPS mode on the controller display. By the way, it's a little bit of a bonus. There are also some feet on the bottom here, which are going to be helpful if you are taking off or landing from certain surfaces. So you may as well just always have those in place. There's really no reason not to use them. It's obviously also important at this stage to make sure you have removed the gimbal protector from the front of the drone's camera. Now, in order to connect your phone to the controller, we are going to first of all make sure that airplane mode is turned on. That is optional, but it is a good habit to get into as it will reduce interference. And then on the Wi-Fi here, we should find Holy Stone pop up as a actual network, which it has done. So let's just select that. There won't be a password or anything to type in. So that will just take a moment or two there. As you can see, first time, really easy. Connection straight away. Let's go ahead and open the app once more. On the app, I'm just going to tap controls, and we can actually select skip here to tell you the truth. And lo and behold, we have an image here. Now, before we head off to flight, there are some calibration settings we need to do. I've got the warning about no SD card as I haven't installed one yet, but we can still fly even without an SD card, so I will worry about that later. Now, the first calibration is for the compass, and to engage this setting, we need to take the control sticks and push them to the upper center. So, like this. Okay, that will enter the calibration compass mode. We'll pop that down for a moment. We're going to pick the drone up, and we're going to turn it a couple of times until we hear a bleep. And it's important we turn it horizontally. Okay, I just heard the bleep. So now we're going to turn it so that the camera is facing the sky. And again, a few turns until it bleeps. Okay. You can see that the purple LEDs have changed back to blue. The compass is now correctly calibrated. Next up, we need to calibrate the gyro. So for this, ensure that the drone is on a flat surface as mine is. And this time on the controller, we're just going to move these sticks to the upper outside, okay? Just like that. It's then going to give us the level calibration message, and that's it. We don't need to actually do anything else there in terms of calibration. We are good to fly. And in order to engage the motors ready for your flight, we want to move both of the control sticks to the center bottom. Okay, and the props are now spinning. Let's get the drone into the air. And I've got to say, folks, that is really nice and stable. One of the areas in which Holy Stone have vastly improved their drones over the last few years is in the stability of the flight. I'm not holding anything on the controller here. The drone is literally that stable on its own in the air right now, and the GPS lock is pretty much spot on perfect. So guys, I'm going to go ahead, have a little bit of fun here with the Holy Stone HS600, but I'm going to record another video showing my test flight for you guys to check out. Hopefully this tutorial setup has been helpful to you. Thanks for stopping by and happy flying.